Hi everyone, welcome to Mr Saghi channel guys. This time we want to tell two different stories with two different points, and I just like to know your comments and ideas about both stories. So get ready. The first story name is The Magic Paintbrush. Rose loved drawing. She was very poor and didn't have pens or pencils. She drew pictures in the sand with sticks. One day, an old woman saw Rose and said, "Hello, here is a paintbrush and some papers for you." "Thank you," smiled Rose. She was so happy. What can I paint?" she thought. She looked around and saw a duck on the pond. "I know, I will paint a duck." So she did. Suddenly the duck flew off the paper and onto the pond. "Wow," she said, "a magic paintbrush." Rose was a very kind girl and she painted pictures for everyone in her village. She painted a cow for the farmer, pencils for the teacher, and toys for all the children. The king heard about the magic paintbrush and sent a soldier to find Rose. "Come with me," said the soldier. "The king wants you to paint some money for him." "But he is already rich," said Rose. "I only paint to help poor people." But the nasty soldier took Rose to the king. "Paint me a tree with lots of money on it," he shouted. Rose was brave and said no. So the king sent her to prison. But Rose painted a key for the door and a horse to help her escape. The king chased after him. So she painted a big hole and splat. The king fell in. Today, Rose only uses her magic paintbrush to help people who really need help. Okay, without lose the time, let's hear the second one. The second story name is The Lump of Gold. Paul was a very rich man, but he never spent any of his money. He was scared that someone would steal it. He pretended to be poor and wore dirty old clothes. People laughed at him, but he didn't care. He only cared about his money. One day, he bought a big lump of gold. He hid it in a hole by a tree. Every night, he went to the hole to look at his treasure. He sat and he looked. "No one will ever find my gold," he said. But one night, a thief saw Paul looking at his gold. And when Paul went home, the thief picked up the lump of gold, slipped it into a bag and ran away. The next day, Paul went to look at his gold, but it wasn't there. It had disappeared. Paul cried and cried. He cried so loud that a wise old man heard him. He came to help. Paul told him the sad tale of the stolen lump of gold. "Don't worry," he said. "Get a big stone and put it in the hole by the tree." "What?" said Paul. Why? What did you do with your lump of gold? I sat and looked at it every day, said Paul. Exactly, said the wise old man. You can do exactly the same with a stone. Paul listened, thought for a moment, and then said, yes, you are right. I've been very silly. I don't need a lump of gold to be happy. Okay, hope you all liked it, and please tell me about your point of view on the resolution of this story. Love all of my audience. Catch you later, guys. Bye.